Before the show, we asked you to respond to a question, which we will now reveal the answer to. So the question was, should I, Sarah Hansen, use ChatGPT right now to plan my retirement? What's our answer? Not yet. Okay. Please explain.
Not yet, because large language models are not yet ready to be able to do delegated financial decision making for us. Turns out that saving for retirement is one set of activities, but then spending while in retirement, that's a whole different set of activities. And many of us have become good at saving, but we've been such good savers that we forget that at some point we need to spend. and we have to spend at the right rate for the right things at the right times. So what my colleagues and I are trying to understand now is not only what those optimal decisions are. I think we now have a lot of information about that. There's been a lot of research done on that. But the more challenging issue is, how do we communicate that to people who don't have any finance background and moreover can't afford to hire the financial advisors that some of the higher net worth individuals have access to? So we're working on an AI solution, an AI financial advisor that can satisfy the most important criterion of financial advice that regulators impose, which is something called fiduciary duty. A fiduciary is somebody who is appointed to help you further your goals, will look out for your best interests above and beyond their own. And so very often people get a little bit concerned about financial planners and other people in the financial industry because they don't want to be taken advantage of. And there are many good financial planners out there, but not everybody can afford one. So the question is, can you, for those people who can't afford financial planning and for the financial institutions that don't want to spend their resources of financial advice to those who aren't going to generate enough commissions for them, for these people, can we come up with financial advice from an AI platform that satisfies the definition of a fiduciary, some program that you can trust to look out for your best interest? We're not there yet. However, I believe that everybody should use large language models to help them think through retirement issues more seriously. For example, ask ChatGPT, what are the biggest issues that I need to focus on for my retirement? How much time do I have? What kind of ideas and products and services should I make use of? How do I get better financial information? How do I learn more about these problems? All of those things, I think ChatGPT can do a pretty good job at, but I wouldn't let it make your decisions for you.
Real question for you. I know a lot of times when I put in a prompt that's within my domain of expertise, some of it will be good, but some of it's kind of garbage and not all that accurate. So as a person who doesn't know finance, how do I know I can trust the answers that are coming back, even about those general type of questions?
Well, so that's really why you need to have additional time and effort employed in thinking through these issues, not just by yourself, but with friends and family. So we need human support for thinking about how large language models can work either well or in some cases not so well. And in any case, if you are planning for your retirement, at some point or another, you're going to have to engage with people from the financial institutions. They will be able to help deal with some of the so-called hallucination problems with these large language models. But the answer is like anything else that we do. How do you know that your doctor is always giving you the best information? Doctors are very highly trained, but they do make mistakes. So get a second opinion, get a third opinion, talk to your family members. Ultimately, you're going to be responsible for your own decisions. But the more informed you can be and the more you can check the accuracy of the information, and that information can come from humans or from chatbots. I think those are the ways that we've developed for making sure that we make the best decisions possible to get a better handle on this.
Right. And